If he said he wants to marry me, I would say, no, I don't think you want to.
Nearly gave you a heart attack. Thought I told you to watch.
The biggest no-no for a date is when, I don't know, when the guy is only talking about himself. Because I think when you get to know a person, you should like, I don't know, ask the person who sits in front of you things about like the personal life, but only if you talk about yourself. It's like a little bit like I don't know, it's like a little bit selfish, I think. So that's like a no. It wouldn't be a problem for me because I actually want to get married at some stage, not now, but like in a couple of years. And it doesn't have to be like talking about us or about like something soon. But if you have like plans for the future, I'm totally up to it. If he said he wants to marry me, I would say, no, I don't think you want to. The most awkward moment in Bachelorette, I think, was maybe the very first night when I didn't know the guys and they didn't know me. You don't know how to say hi, you don't know what to say. You can't ask like every guy the same question like, oh, what's your name, where you from? It's like always the same. But other than that, I don't think something was awkward because I'm a very chilled person and very like relaxed, and I'm just like, oh, just go for it, do whatever you want. If it's like awkward, it doesn't matter. I think a turn off would be if he would come like to a dinner date in sweatpants or like a tracksuit or something. This is like a no-go for a first date. I mean, I love tracksuits also and I love to wear them, but not on a date. The worst activity on a date, I think maybe on the first date, is like going swimming or something, because I wouldn't feel comfortable to like show myself off on a first date and like to be in a swimsuit or like in a bikini, and also because your hair gets wet, your makeup gets off. It's like maybe not the perfect first date option. A guy told me was like, your parents have to be terrorists because you're such a bomb. I just blocked him straight because this is not cute. This is actually very scary. The worst date I have ever been on was actually with a guy that we talked on Instagram, and then he took me out for dinner, and it was like the worst date ever because we didn't even have like a topic to talk. I was like, oh, yeah, so what are you doing? So what are your hobbies? And it was like so awkward, and I never saw him in my life again. My dream date, I think, was actually with my now boyfriend. It was at the Bachelorette, because we were at the Seychelles and we had like a very nice little beach house with a pool and a beach view, and we had a dinner and then we got to the pool and we saw the stars. It was like, yeah, it was like the best feeling because it was such a nice place with the right person. It was like the best date ever.
Good work.
Thank you. How old are you?
23.
23? You look so young.
Yeah.